Good day. Let us begin with a healthy and wealthy day. Myself, Mateen Fatima, a member of Onfyx Youth Forum and a management student. Every individual has a story to tell, every business has a lesson to share, and every interview has an empowering and inspiring message. We are at AccuDoc InfoTech and Soul Science, located at Town, Bangalore, for Rise Up Entrepreneurship Series powered by Onfyx. Now we have Mr. Agnel Pereira with us. Let's hear about his entrepreneurship journey. Good morning, sir. We are glad to have you with us today. To start with, can you please tell us about yourself and your business?
Well, my name is Agnel Pereira, as you introduced me, and thank you for introducing my company as well. It's a great opportunity to showcase my company. Now, in terms of my entrepreneurship journey, I started off right from my college days as a newspaper boy, and then worked with Times of India, and then worked across various verticals before I went to set up my own venture. Now, when I started my venture, we started with the IT-enabled space, with the BPO sector in terms of the transcription industry, and then took it forward where we diversified into various other fields. And today we are cutting across many industry verticals in terms of right from your creative design to your software development, and now we are foraying into the manufacturing sector, which is a very interesting sector because we are concentrating on environment and the greenhouse gases.
Yeah, that's amazing, sir. So, what's your favorite aspect of being an entrepreneur?
The favorite aspect of being an entrepreneur is the challenges, the everyday challenges that come, and it's taught me that you need to remain focused and always look at the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so there might be painstaking journeys in between, but if you are focused, you're determined, you can always achieve what is impossible.
Right, sir. And what are your business goals?
The business goals are to turn the entire planet over. Like for example, my company Soul Science has a tagline, life redefined. So we want to redefine the lifestyle of every human being on this planet Earth. Why? How? By reducing certain certain misdeeds that the human beings have done to the planet, right from emissions, pollutions, and various other stuff where we hurt our planet, which indirectly hurts us, right? Directly or indirectly, it hurts every creature on this planet. So we are looking at redefining everybody's life by creating an environment for clean air, clean food, where we also have a different product in terms of perishable foods whose lifespan can be increased, the shelf life of it, and at the same time bring in technology to achieve all this. So AccuDoc InfoTech and Soul Science will be a combination that's going to be a deadly potent to change the entire planet in terms of its environment.
That's really thoughtful of you, sir. And where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, we're going to look at a $1 billion company, which is going to be a unicorn. We plan to achieve that within the next 2 to 3 years. Okay, so the next 5 years is where we want to see that all our products reach every country and every nation and affect every individual on this planet, and also at the same time get everybody onto the digital platform, connected and interconnected, as well as build awareness within them that we are not going to look at this planet in a negative way, but in a very forward-looking and positive way.
Yeah, it sure will, sir. And what inspired you to start your business?
Well, the journey, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, even when I was a student, just like you. Okay, so it started off right from my school days, where we started out with screen printing, and I saw the thrill and joy of earning your own money. Okay, and then I had that ambition. By the age of 30, I need to have something set up, well defined, and is also affecting life. Okay, so now when I say affecting life, when I consider my stuff, I also consider one, plus 3. The 3 are the family members on an average, which is dependent on the income that is being earned from our company by this individual. So I don't consider it as just this guy as an employee, but I consider it as him and his family who are connected to the company. So when I look at it, I look at how we can build this company to a unicorn with people's participation and the clientele being very happy. So that is the end goal and the end game in terms of taking this company forward for the company.
Sure, and what's a unique selling point?
That's a very good question. The unique selling point is for AccuDoc InfoTech is a one-stop digital solution. Now, for example, we all heard about COVID and we all heard about work from home. Did we hear about work from home before COVID?
No.
Right? So now, if I tell you that we developed a work from home model about 10 years back itself, you would be amazed, right? So we had a system that we developed with AccuDoc, wherein everybody in any part of the country or village or any part of the world could log in and work and at the same time earn their salaries, and even in terms of the incentives, the bonuses, everything was on the dashboard for them to see. So that was a unique selling point, and even our clients could see what is the progress of the work online. Okay, so that was a unique selling point of AccuDoc, and the unique selling point of ZolScience is the environment. We are coming with very unique products. One is in terms of the perishable foods, where we can extend the shelf life of those foods by 5 to 10 times without using non-toxic methods or non-radiating methods. Okay, that itself is a unique technology. It's a breakthrough technology. And the other is carbon capture, wherein we capture the emissions from the atmosphere from various pollutants like the vehicles, the industries, and various other even your commercial kitchens or even from your households, and convert that to clean carbon, which can again be recycled and used as fertilizers for the soil to build road infrastructure, or even to manufacture many products like plastics, soaps, detergents, and various other uses are there. So that is the unique selling point, where we are not just capturing the carbon, but we are also utilizing the captured carbon for something useful.
Yeah, that's good to hear, sir. And what was your first objective when you founded your business?
The first objective when I founded the business was provide a platform wherein everybody is connected digitally and capable of working right from their home, and also help them not only earn in rupees but also in dollars. So, in fact, when I started my entrepreneur journey, my mom was always telling me, go abroad. That was the fact at one point in time. You go, once you finish your study, go abroad, and you can. I used to always tell my mom, I'll stay here in India and earn my dollars. And that was itself an inspiration for me to say, yeah, if I can earn the dollars. When I saw the first dollar walking into my bank account, I understood India can be a bigger place, and India has a more important role in the world economy. I thought about this maybe about 15 years back, and it's happening now. Right? India is playing a better role, a better position in the global economic path. So we are marching forward. In terms of the Prime Minister, he has been talking about carbon capture in the G7 the summit. He spoke about carbon capture even in the Quad 4 meet, the recent Quad meet where India, Australia, US and Japan were participants to it. Now, at these two particular meets, he spoke about carbon capture, and he also spoke about allocating $260 million for carbon capture in India. We have the product that ticks all those boxes. Okay,
that's great.
So we are somehow taking forward that vision of Make in India. Not today, but few years back itself, and we are making it a success now.
Yeah, you have come a really long way, sir.
Yeah.
And what's your greatest professional achievement?
Greatest professional achievement? Yep, those are very good questions. Your questions are all interconnected, so this answers seem to be one related to the other.
Yeah.
Okay. So the greatest achievement in terms of thing is being able to provide employment for people right from and enable them to work right from their homes in their villages. Okay, so today we have a housewife earning much better than a husband who is a farmer, or we have a farmer who's also capable of joining hands with us and work improve his productivity through the green technology that we are offering to him, and thereby increasing his income as well. Okay, now if we can reduce the food wastage there, you heard of farmers disposing their food on the roads. You've seen it in the media, where if they don't get a particular price, they throw it on the roads. Now, if I could tell you my technology will stop that. Now, he's not going to stop throwing the food. That food is going to be in very prime condition, which he can sell. Right? That itself has increased his income. So, I'm able to reach each and every town, each and every village with our products, be it the IT product where we provide employment at their homes, or we, through our green technology product, we are able to redefine the life of the farmer as well as everybody in the supply chain, right from the farm to the table. So this is our biggest achievement in terms of both the companies.
Yeah, this is great work as well, sir. And how has your experience prepared you for this role?
Well, my experience, as I told you, I started from my school days, so I could speak to a newspaper vendor who collects the newspaper at 5 o'clock and speak to a king. Like, for example, we already spoke to few political leaders across the globe, and we are in talks with them. But at the same time, I've been able to move from a raw mango to a ripe mango, in the sense wherein we were able to I was able to pick up the nuances of business at the different levels. So before I started my own entrepreneur journey, I moved up the ladder in terms of my career. So at every stage I was able to pick up a few points which are useful, and I also understood, okay, this is what you need to do if you are in this particular situation, and this is not what is the right thing to do in this particular situation. And that has helped me in terms of my vision for starting up my entrepreneur journey and taking it forward in such a way that once I started my entrepreneur journey, I already had my lessons learned. Right? So I didn't want to do mistakes. I'm ready to learn from the mistakes, but I didn't want unwanted mistakes or mistakes that I can avoid. Right? So that was a valuable lesson that kept me prepared to become an entrepreneur for my future.
Can you please share a word or two about your experience with Onfyx?
Onfyx, I'm a new member to it, but it is an exciting journey. There are three things that you need to do when you join Onfyx. Is one, create your visibility over there. The platform helps us in creating visibility. Also, building the credibility of my business. Okay, and taking it forward in terms of the profitability for the company. So the three things actually fall in place in Onfyx. It's an amazing journey wherein you get to meet a lot of other entrepreneurs, and I get to speak to the business owners of different companies and understand the business, network with them, become friends, and take this journey forward. And the most important thing is I always see where I can help them. So if I see where I can help them, I know tomorrow when I need help, they will definitely help me back. So it's a more of bonding relationship, and it's been an amazing journey in terms of business.
Yeah, that's rightly said, sir. And indeed it is as well. Thank you, Agnel, sir, for such an inspiring story. Your entrepreneurial journey can motivate many aspiring entrepreneurs. Thank you for being with Onfyx. Looking forward for a healthy relationship and best wishes for your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you so much.